I did the American thing today. I took a nap, and what happened when I woke up? Smokey and the Bandit was over. Burt Reynolds just helped lull me to sleep, telling a guy he needed a 46 and extra fat and a 12 and a small for the little guy.
You were just having dreamy mustache rides. Wait, pause. Man, I don't think I've watched Smokey and the Bandit in a long time. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't think I've ever actually seen Smokey and the Bandit all the way through at all.
Oh man, they're going after ostensibly what I think is a terrible beer, Coors Banquet. But like,
they're going after it. That's the heist. Is Coors Banquet?
It's transporting it, so they go pick up like 400 cases of Coors Banquet from Texarkana, and then they got to come back to Texas during like the Prohibition, so they're bootlegging. That's the whole purpose of that movie.
That's the whole purpose of the movie is they're trying to
move
Coors Banquet across state lines.
Yes.
Damn, dude. The world really has changed, hasn't it? Of course, at the same time, that's like if you told kids nowadays, like, yeah, this movie's about guys moving weed across state lines. And they're like, and? Yeah. I did that last week with Jimmy. Me and Jimmy went down to Missouri and got a quarter ounce.
You guys, what are you talking about? The kids today would be like, "No, I'm a mule." Dude,
you mean they just went down to Eagleville, Missouri, and got an ounce? That's not that big of a deal. How'd they make a movie about that?
Yeah, add like 6 zeros behind that ounce. What?
Dude, that's like my favorite thing right now when you drive around Iowa is there's all those billboards for dispensaries.
Oh, telling you to go to Missouri?
Yeah, telling you to go to Missouri. It's so fun. It makes me laugh because it's illegal here, right?
Right.
But for some reason, you can advertise it being legal in another state here. Like, it blows my mind that that's even allowed. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it shouldn't be not allowed.
Vegas ads should be on billboards that just show you high as a kite on, like, wind. Like, you're just high and floating to Vegas.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
It's just, I never stopped to think about how ridiculous it is that they have so many. And then they have the signs for the weird pharmaceutical brands that you can buy here that are never used for pharmaceutical reasons.
Yeah, the pharmaceutical brands that, like, they tried to come up with a scientific sounding and, like, legit business name, but it still has stoner logic behind the name, so it still is like, come on, man. It's like, hey, you came up with this with a tie-dye fucking blanket hanging over your curtains in your place. That's how you came up with this name.
It's such a flimsy article, too. It's like a house of cards going, no, it's Delta 8. By the way, we sell mushrooms. What?
Yeah. No, you see, this isn't a pothead dispensary. You can tell because we have a weed leaf with a medical cross on it.
Yeah, it's a universal sign of individual healing.
We prefer the term self-medication. We're not here to tell you dosages.
Dude, we have shaman in our name, okay? It's okay for us to sell ayahuasca here.
That's my favorite thing, that like why it seems like a legit business, and when these like weed stores pop up is because they end up always getting busted selling shit they're not supposed to be selling.
Always.
They always do.
Dude, it's the funniest thing too, because you hear about one getting busted, they're like, they were loading it with the real stuff. Oh, I can't believe them. And just like a teenager acquiring cigarettes, they're like, guys, I got in trouble. I can't do it for like a month. Give me a month, okay?
Give me a month. I just gotta let the heat die down off me.
I gotta look like I'm clean.
And it's always, they're still doing like the hacky like 90s things where you got to come in and you have like a passcode where it's like, I'd like to pet your dog, and they're like, you cop.
Well,
they all have passwords.
The best ones, some locations apparently now you have to knock and they buzz you in, so they're literally checking you out to see if you look like a narc before they buzz you in.
You get to hit them with the skunk in the barnyard. PU. They're like, that's not a cop knock. Cop knocks more like,
yeah, they're very aggressive and unwelcoming.
Turns out cops don't have rhythm. They can't do songs via knocking.
That's the way they do it. They're like, hey, before I make this sale, I'm going to play this song, and I need you to clap to the beat.
Yeah. Fuck.
Damn it. All I know how to do is Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Yeah. You're in, like, undercover school now, and they're like, we have to teach these boys rhythm. We have to teach them how to dance. Just a bunch of fucking, like, buzz-cutted white dudes, cops, trying to learn how to break dance, but they're still learning 80s break dance. They're not learning, like, the Dougie or anything.
They're learning the robot. And it's like, let me see your dance moves. And he busts out Travolta's disco moves.
The police academy's always 15 years behind. They never can update the curriculum fast enough in order to get their undercover cops out there.
Sir, I said lean with it, rock with it, and you're dancing the mamba.
I like how you're bringing up lean with it, rock with it, still a 20-year-old reference.
Yes.
See, Nathan's a cop, everybody.
Well, the sad thing is, do songs today have their own dances like they used to? Because I saw that trend where they're pulling up 20-year-old songs because apparently today's songs suck. And they're trying to create new dances for songs that have a dance.
That literally the whole lyrics are instructions on how to hit the Dougie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's a very, very much happening. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just.
So you're saying the younger people are feds?
They're feds. They're all feds. That's a psyop, dude. Don't fucking fall for that.
Okay.
I got a shaman who you can go to. They'll open up your eyes. You won't fall for that shit anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think the billboards are so fun. It's weird because there's one like right down the road from me. Like I get it if you like where you live. Mm-hmm. You're closer to Missouri. It makes sense. I'm clear the fuck up in the middle of Iowa, and there's still billboards like, hey, man, it's only 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
You can get the sweet leaf.
Sponsored by Black Sabbath.
You can get the sweet leaf and go to Have Nice Dreams. When I get up, I wake and bake, take my piss and shake.
Oh,
man. Cottonmouth Kings has just infected my brain.
It's gotten absurd with how many places are doing that. And yes, to your point, they might as well have a Vegas sign there and be like, flights are only.
Yeah. Well, now that they're with Allegiant flying in directly out of Omaha, it's pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
And you could win that flight money back if you just put it in this machine and pull this lever. It's possible. You might get that flight money back.
Or you might just have to rough it and walk there. It's not that far.
Yeah. Or just all zombie crawling all the way to Vegas. Winnings. Win a Vegas.
Oh, dude. Yes, there's a spot for one.
Yeah. Dude, the day it becomes federally legal, you're going to watch every casino in the fucking world have a dispensary right inside. Actually, you probably won't. I think they hate marijuana.
No. They'll do gummies, and they'll treat it like cigarettes used to be when they were cool, and they'll have that vending machine in there, and it's like, dude, they got Blueberry Rush on A5.
Oh, shit, dude. They got the fruit by the foot Delta Max.
Oh, dude, they got that beast mode strain here in C5. I heard about that.
They put it in Skittles because of fucking Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah. You could tell it's his.
It tears your insides up like a fucking O-line.
Yeah. It hits you like a wall.
Yeah, you're just gonna be running through the streets going, "Hold my dick!"
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, you're probably right. It'll happen. Those casinos love making money, and if they can make money that way, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, and then you'll see, dude, and everybody, it'll happen. Everything goes in cycles, they say, and that would be the cycle changer where it goes, hey, man, we come by with free gummies if you're at the table.
Dude, you know what stoners are going to do? Because this is what stoners do. They always try to figure out how to, like, maximize their highs, right?
Mm-hmm. Dude.
You're going to get a group of Ocean's 11 stoners to disassemble the oxygen pumping tank into a casino, and they're just going to put a dab rig that just dabs fucking
circulate this.
Yeah. And they're just going to hotbox the win.
Hey, you guys, does the pass line look bigger now?
I don't know, dude, but you got to pass it to the left. That's all I know. Bob Marley said so.
That would be
dude, that'd
gnarly.
That just an Ocean's 11 stoner heist, but it's just to get the entire fucking casino hotboxed.
Yes. I'm just trying to think of who does what. Because there's no acrobat in that group, right?
No, there's no acrobat. You don't need it. Dude, if there's anybody who can figure it out is stoners. For whatever reason, they love coming up with new, fun, different ways to smoke marijuana.
And if
they try to be so innovative
these
all the
are the
time.
people, and everybody knows them. When you're in high school, here's how you find them. It's the guy you hear that's smoked out of an apple. That's the starter kit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the carving of the wheel for stoner cavemen.
Yes. It's like, oh my, yeah, it's like I just had a revelation.
Oh, did you guys hear about Ben? Did you hear about Ben, guys?
Oh,
he
no,
figured
what
out how to.
happened to
He
Ben,
didn't have a pipe, so he carved one out of an apple. Whoa. Yeah, now he's just getting freaky and figuring out all sorts of shit.
Oh man, last I saw, he was using a crushed Pepsi can.
Dude, I heard he's getting a fucking water cooler jug and he's gonna make a gravity bong. That's what's funny about like that shit to me is there was all those dudes in school who would talk about all these ways to make these contraptions, but they sucked at science and they hated school, but they were figuring out science in order to get fucked up.
All of them might as well been named Nikola Weedla. And they were doing great things.
And they all loved pigeons, let me tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Carry my word to my fellow brethren.
Yeah. That's how the stoners were communicating back then. It was and then they burned the messages. They were no paper trail.
Well, no, they were
Just them
using
and
the messages. They're like, oh, cool.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I'll remember what Tim says if I just smoke this.
Yeah, I saw it and how high. This works.
Oh, too funny. Too goddamn funny. Oh, man. Yeah, I had a problem with a bunch of stoners, I think, the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so wife was gone, so I decided to do the responsible thing and meal prep for myself over the weekend.
I thought you were going to say, and I went to Missouri.
Yeah. No, I decided to do the smart thing, and like bulk up for my dinners and make sure I had enough food for myself. So I ordered a bulk order from Papa John's. Okay. Order 3 pizzas. That'll survive me for 5 days by myself, right?
Okay. I like it.
And the reason I order Papa John's is because it's one of the only places that will deliver to our house.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I
You
order,
just want a
right?
garlic crust.
Dude, it is so good, though. The garlic crust is good.
It's amazing.
Whatever that garlic dipping sauce they have is fucking fire.
Yeah, their stuff's good, but I had to swear off all of that. Otherwise, I'd be on my 800-pound life.
Man, I think you let it rock for the pod. I want to see the balloon, and then I want to see you hate yourself so much that you lose it. And then I also want to have us do a fundraiser so you can get the skin flaps removed.
Well, I've seen those. Dude, we are in a golden age of, did you used to be a piece of shit previously? Let us lop off your skin. I'm seeing these commercials everywhere all of a sudden.
Dude, I saw that one of those the other day too, where it was like, hey, yeah, you lost all your weight, and what it is they're advertising now because of those GLP-1s or whatever they're fucking called, the
Ozempics,
yeah, and so people because they're not losing fat properly, where the skin tightens up a little bit, like like they just have all that excess, and then now they have like all these commercials are like, hey, we can just get rid of that.
Yeah.
Dude, plastic surgeons, like, they were out for a while. We had remember we had Dr. 90210 on VH1 and all that stuff, and plastic surgery was totally in and all that stuff, and it went away. And then Ozempic came along, and now doctors went, fuck yeah, we're right back, dude.
Mortimer, we're back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. It's
ridiculous.
It's crazy.
And it's just like, to see those, I'm like, ugh, no.
Yeah, dude.
This is daytime
wild.
TV. What are you doing? It reminds me
wild.
of Click, where he gets big and he's like, it looks like a tongue.
Yeah, because of commercials like that, you're going to see people do reverse image searches, which they already do on people. And just like, if you match with somebody online, they're going to reverse image search to find that you were in this commercial, and then they're going to screenshot that, send it to you, and be like, this you? This is crazy. What the
Yes. It's all so very weird.
Because everybody loves doing deep research on everybody now.
Yeah. The government's really gotten in people's heads.
Yeah.
You do the research for us. We're watching.
Yeah. That is pretty... Honestly, is that a new PSYOP we just stumbled into?
It might be.
They gave us all the information, so they were like, we're going to watch them tattle on themselves. We don't need the CIA doing all this research.
Guys,
we'll have common people do it.
We're looking for degenerates, and I found a great way to do it. We're going to create this app for the Gen Pop. We're going to name it Cheater Buster. It's an AI that lets people find out if their spouse is on a dating website, and then all hell breaks loose. All we do is watch what they search, and then we turn on the bugging devices on those cell phones so we can listen.
It's hilarious.
Hours of entertainment, and provides us who these incels really are.
Yeah, but I get why. See, this is why you don't want to eat Papa John's pizza, because it leads to this, Nathan.
Yeah, it's a dark path.
It is a dark path. So I get why you swore it off.
Yeah, I have no checks and balance system, dude. I got 5 pizzas. That means I can eat like a king all I want.
Yeah, I'll say this: having a wife keeps you in check pretty well.
Yeah, that helps.
It's like, well, we talked about that a couple episodes ago. It's called hiding your shame. And even more, my house is bugged, dude. The house, when the guy came up with the delivery, rang the doorbell, like, she saw all the pizzas. The evidence is right there in plain black and white video. I got a phone call immediately saying, do you really need all that pizza?
Well,
I'm being monitored, dude. I'm like on house arrest.
Yes, you are. See, you got that. I feel shame because, what was it? I bought a box of those, that 6-packs of those Hostess cupcakes and ate them all. And I just like,
that's good.
Man,
that's good eating.
They're good, but now the box is gone, and I'm like, that was just pure error and sugar. God, I'm a piece of shit.
Okay. Wait, do you? And this is the thing. Do you feel bad at eating it, or do you feel bad that they're all gone? That's what I always feel when I eat it that fast. I go, God damn it! I wanted these for longer.
Yeah, I feel worse they're gone than the shame that I had eaten them all.
Yeah, same. Like, I'm not even upset that they're like I ate them all. I'm upset that there aren't any more left.
Yeah, just an empty box. And in my head, here's how I tried to diffuse it. As I went, man, they used to have more in this box. This is bullshit.
This shrinkflation stuff is fucking horseshit.
6? Man, this used to have at least 8.
Yeah, I know shrinkflation is probably true, but I think a lot of us are really doing what you're doing, is coping and being like, no, I'm not the problem. They're giving me less. Yeah. I'm clearly paying for more, getting less.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. But so the pizzas show up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And get them. My wife does call me, goes, "Do you really need all that pizza?" And I'm always like, "Hey, it was a good deal. They had a deal. Come on. What am I gonna pass up a deal from John from Papa? Papa gave me a deal."
Listen here, Toots. They gave me a deal I couldn't refuse.
They couldn't refuse. I got that New York style pizza. You can't turn it down. The Knicks won the NBA playoffs, baby. I gotta celebrate by getting New York style pizza.
I had to get some pies, okay? The New York Knicks finally won since 1973. Holy crap.
Yeah, and I gotta get that New York style, and only Papa delivers.
And you should
literally and figuratively.
Your favorite bandwagoner, the Swifties, were there.
So I am talking to her, talking about what I ordered and all that, and I start opening up the pizza boxes, and I open up one of the pizza boxes, and it's not my pizza.
Oh, okay. So
I ordered a beef and bacon pizza, New York style crust.
Okay.
Inside this is a veggie pizza on original crust.
Gross.
And I was like, "Oh damn! Did fucking Papa John's just tell me to eat more vegetables? Or they're just like, this fat fuck doesn't need more artery clogging."
Hey man, give him some green beans, some lettuce.
Anything that we have that we normally put on a salad, put it on top of that pizza.
Yeah,
this guy needs fiber.
He wants olives and tomatoes, all the things he needs in his life.
So I'm like, well, this isn't what I ordered. And my wife goes, "Oh, you should definitely hang up and call them then and get that squared away." This is where I feel like I caused an absolute panic of stoners at this Papa John's. Dude.
Okay.
Because I called back and I go, "Hey guys, you just dropped off my pizza. I didn't get the right pizza. Like, I have the wrong pizza in my box." And they're like, at first it's a girl, and it sounds like that. But you got the wrong pizza? I'm like, yeah, I would like my actual pizza. Like, you guys gave me a veggie pizza.
It's so hard.
And she's
dude,
like,
you're being so rude. It's hard to talk while you're trying not to breathe. She's trying to hold it in.
I'm sorry, you caught me at a bad time. I'm trying to control my heart rate.
Dude, like, hold on. Give me
And she finally, like, she's like, "Okay," she's like, I hear her on the phone, like, put it. She tried to put it against her, like, shirt or whatever, but I hear her go, "What do you do when someone's order's wrong?" In, like, the most panic voice ever.
Oh God.
And I was like, "Oh
free
no,
pizza, free pizza."
Yeah, and then like some guy comes over. It's a manager, and what I love is this guy sounds even more stoned than she did.
Oh, great! Hey, man.
Hey, this is Byron. What's going on? I'm the manager. I'm like, "Hey, Byron. I need my pizza. You guys gave me the wrong pizza." He's like, what is the label on the box? Your name? I'm like, "Yeah, that's what's weird about this is it says my name and it says beef and bacon, but it has inside of it a veggie pizza."
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, it was 10 minutes I sat on the phone where it was still there. I swear to God, for a second, I don't know if he forgot I was there or he was trying to do the thing where you outweight somebody and you just like are silent and hoping they just hang up because it was dead silent. But I think they were conducting a full-fledged investigation trying to figure out where the missing pizza was.
Yeah. Okay. Did the carnivore eat our good pizza again and you gave him the veggie?
Dude, it was just, and then I finally hear the guy go, like, I think they must have, like, looked through all of their orders that came in at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hear them go, "They put the wrong pizza in his box. They switched the pizzas," and I was like, "Yeah, clearly. What did you have to look up for 10 minutes to figure out that that's what fucking happened?"
Way too much. They're like the whole time they're doing this way, they're moving ash and of the residue. There's like, Oh, hold on a second. These boxes got bong water on them. Oh.
Somebody went over to the receipt printer and got out an extra long blank piece and wrote it and ripped it out, and they started doing math. They're like, so this guy got pizza, right? And then this guy ordered a pizza too. And he ordered one with veggies and he ordered one with beef. But this guy somehow got a veggie pizza. So where did this guy get?
You know that conversation ended with somebody using words they don't know, like vice versa.
Living a vis-a-vis, I guess.
Hey, guys, I know we're all living La Vida Loca here, but come on.
I know we're upside down, inside out, living the Vida Loca. Dude, I couldn't believe, and then finally they're like, well, okay, well we're gonna make you a new one and bring it, and I was like, cool, that's all I want. Please do that. How was that? I couldn't believe how long it took them to just be like, oh yeah, we'll just that's how I know they were all stoned. And you know what? I don't expect anything less. That's who I want my pizzas made by.
Oh, they make them so much better because you get more toppings.
Yeah, they also know how to bake things.
Including themselves. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I hope you all hated that joke as much as Nathan did. Oh, I love it.
It was too on the nose. It was in your face.
But it is true. If you work at a pizzeria, you should be a stoner. You should be somebody smoking weed.
Okay.
Like you said, they're going to give you extra toppings. They're just going to make a better pizza because they care.
Because
they assume you're stoned.
Along with the crust, they are rising. Gotta do something while I'm waiting to cook.
They're also better at tossing dough. Because they're probably too stoned and they just keep throwing it up multiple times and they get lost in it. But because of that, they get the extra turn in the dough and it gets nice. And they're like, oh, I need to fucking make a pizza.
Guys, they come back to Earth. What? This is an extra large pizza. Give me one of those special boxes.
Yeah. Hey, guys, check it out. It's a flying saucer. It's a UFO.
Don't take photos. The government will confiscate it, dude.
Well, Papa John's, I want to work at Pizza Planet.
Today, we're Daddy John's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right.
So, long story short, then they end up showing back up. It's a different delivery guy this time, which I tipped the first guy pretty well because I was like, hey, you know what? Whatever. I have some extra dough. Tip you well. Thanks for coming out. They screw up my order on a good tip. And I get the pizza from the kid, and the whoever it was, I was like, oh, thanks, man. I'm holding my dog, and she's freaking out wanting to say hi. So I take the pizza. I'm like, hey, thanks. And then I put her down or whatever. And he stood outside the door for a half second. I think he thought I was going to give him a tip. I was like, no! You fucked up!
Dude, you got a bellhop at a hotel delivering your pizza.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
Straight up. He waited around, I think, for half a second to see if I would give him a tip. I'm like, why would I do that? Go ask the guy who I gave a tip for earlier. Take half of his. Because he fucked up.
I'm surprised you didn't just go pick it up.
I didn't want to leave the dog at home. The whole point of I was delivering I wanted food to just come. I didn't want to leave the house. That's the whole point.
Okay. Wait, I'll have the intervention before it gets bad. If you refuse to leave the house because of your dog, you're going to need those commercials. So I suggest you start moving around now before you ingest 5
Hey, dude, I walked 18 holes today.
pizza.
You can fucking
no.
fuck off. You didn't walk any golf courses today.
You're right, but
suck it.
hey, it is not allowed in the MLB, and it's not allowed here. Damn it!
Suck it.
I'd still love the fact that motion was done by a pitcher of all people in the MLB, and the announcers weren't quite sure what it meant. I'm like, oh, what?
Damn, where were you in the early aughts?
The whole thing, I was laughing because I'm like, you can't go up to the opposing bench and go, fuck you. But you can do DX crotch chops, and it's okay? Like, that's ostensibly worse.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. But it's fucking rules. I'm glad, dude. Baseball's back.
Oh, man. The only sad thing is, like I said, it was the pitcher.
Yeah. Well, you can't do it. See, that's the problem. Is like pitchers, I think, get away with celebrations now more, than especially if it's like at end of games, because the game's over. You can't do anything. I feel like after that point. Well, like batters, like you can't do excessive celebrations. Otherwise, like they fine you like crazy. It seems like.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you can't impregnate your bat and launch it into the air anymore.
I see. I think you should just do. I feel like if I hit a home run, I'm doing the Razor Ramon toothpick flick with my bat. I'm just gonna flick it on my bat like a toothpick.
Nope.
I am the bad guy.
Reckless abandon. I'm gonna let it go on my backswing and just launch to the backstop.
And just let it go. Yeah. Every swing, you're just launching your bat back in hopes that you hit a home run like that.
I'll always, if they try and get me in trouble, that's where I look at my glove and be like, it's just not sticky right now. It's weird.
Yeah. I need to go pull a Moises Alou and go pee on my hands. No, it wasn't Moises Alou. Who peed on his hands?
Oh, there's a batter. No gloves. Yeah. I forgot who it was.
Yeah, I forget. It's not Moises Alou. I forget who used to pee. Yeah, somebody used to pee on their hands to get the pine tar to stick better.
Oh, man. Yeah, he was really ahead of the whole drinking the urine thing, too. Like, just urine application.
That's where Randy Orton got the shake my hand from. You heard that guy would go around the locker room and be like, shake my hand.
Oh, dude, his hands were human urinal cakes.
I'll say with this, though. He never, ever, ever got athlete's foot on it because he was always peeing.
No, and jellyfish never stung him.
Never stung him, dude. He used to pick up jellyfish with his bare hands. Huck him into the ocean. That's how he practiced throwing.
Yeah, exactly. But dude, no, that was gnarly to look at because people used to not use gloves. And you gotta think, dude, their mitts had to be just cement blocks, all of them.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, no. Everybody nowadays has soft boy hands. Like it's crazy. Even like I feel like if you work in the trades, right? Still this day, like you still have some rough hands. I still don't think your hands are as rough as they were 50 years ago.
No,
because of the technology and the tools and they've changed.
Even with those gloves, dude, it's crazy because I saw not that long ago there's like a 60-year-old grandpa. And he was cutting something. He sanded it down with his palms.
What?
It was like he just cut something, took his hand, and went, and it was smooth. Just sanded it. I'm like, what?
His poor wife. If he ever tried to rub the clit, it's gone.
Just sand it back down, dude. Let's get a little high.
You know why you can't find it? Because I got rid of it.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
He was.
He gets rid of
people thought it was part of his religion, but it turns out he was just trying to be a freak.
Yeah, that's like that. You've seen the guy. There's one guy that's trying to get old man hands, doing those. He's doing what he's calling spear hands into like sand.
Yes, and you do it into beans. You get like raw beans, and you knife at the thing, dude. Yeah, and then like I feel like part of it has to be like it's lying, but he like taps his fingertips and it sounds like fucking wood.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe it. I have to be there in person.
Okay.
To hear, because you could add that sound effect.
Yes, you could. But it's like I feel like that's going to be the thing. People are like a niche thing, and it's only used by people that compete in
power slap.
Powers. I was thinking arm wrestling, like over the top, but yeah.
You imagine power slap if you got fucking wood hands?
Oh, just unhinging people's jaw. First slap.
Dude.
Just,
that's happening. Unless Dana White makes it sanction that you got to have buttery soft hands. You got to be like the guy from of Mice and Men who wears a glove on his one hand and keeps it soft for his wife.
So it's It's funny because Dana White single-handedly is responsible for saying, no, things that cause CTE rule, make more of them.
Make more of them. And that's why we're going to have dirt bikes jumping in front of the White House lawn before the fucking UFC event.
It's like, oh, cage fighting, cool. Power slap, cool. I'm like, what's next? Just uppercuts? Hey, who can take it?
Ooh, dude, honestly, I think that's better than power slap. Just straight up uppercut. Yeah. Can you take an uppercut?
Just lights out everywhere.
But instead of like if you can survive it, it's based off of who you can lift up the highest. So there's a standard weight.
Oh, okay.
So who can you lift up?
How high their feet come off the ground. Okay, I like this. Okay, so what you've done is now there's a presentation before the uppercut. Just like on Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Before you do it, you got to do a little cool move, and your move's judged by its elegantness.
Yeah, it's like gymnastics. So you have the footwork pattern, but then that's factored into your score as well as the actual height of which you lift this person off the ground with your uppercut.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The Russian judges are still always going to be like, you fucking suck.
Yeah. They're going to come in.
You have no rhythm. That is cop.
Our 6'8" Aiden can squat down before he punches to the size of Jeff Bagwell and then come back up as a mountain.
Ivan was a ballet dancer until age 15, and then he joined the mafia. Still light on his toes. That's why he assassinates most of our enemies.
Hell yeah. It would be such a funny thing to watch.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I know we're bringing up ballet and, like, gymnastics. I wish I would have, like, gotten into that stuff when I was a kid, because it's proven that it, like, helps with dexterity and makes kids, like, more agile and understands their movements of their body better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know so many people who are, like, really good athletes that I grew up with. Like, they started out, like, doing gymnastics when they were, like, 3 through, like, 6. And then eventually quit doing it because they didn't want to do it anymore. But, like, it helped them learn dexterity better. I basically wish I would have had my build gotten better and got more dexterity. I feel like I'd be better in life.
I hear what you're saying. And
Instead, I went with, I don't know what I maxed my stats out at, but my stats suck.
Yeah, dude, our character creation screen was not optimal.
No.
The thing I always think about is going, oh, yeah, I'm just jacked. The stuff they do, you're just jacked.
Yeah, dude, they are. Dude, it's impressive every time you see, like, a male gymnastics dude. They are just absolutely shredded to the max.
Yeah. And they're not doing the crazy wrestling sweat it all out shit. That's just them. That's their weight.
Yeah, it's wild. And they're just, like, athletic as shit. It's fucking nuts.
Well, see, knowing what I know now, and then you look back, you're like, I would have never made fun of them because, like, they're always wearing hoodies and stuff like that. And I'm like, under that, all this dude does is pull-ups constantly for his routine.
Yeah.
I'm like, just night if he decided to swing on
holding rings, like, just, like, if you hold your arms out like this right now for just a minute, your arms are going to get tired. Like, a minute holding your arms just straight out like this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have your entire body weight suspended. That's fucking awful. That sounds horrible.
Now do it coolly and add a cigarette. You're Russian.
Yeah. I don't need oxygen. I need carbon dioxide.
I'm having too much fun. This bring me down.
Yeah. Need to even out. Yeah, dude. I just wish I would have gotten into that more. I know my buddies had, like, with his daughter and his sons, he's done that. And, like, you can tell, like, the kid, they're more aware of their body. You know, like how, like, when 4-year-olds first, like, come about, they're fucking awkward as shit and they just flail and
little drunk people.
Yeah, they're it's so true. They are just little drunk people spilling shit on.
Yeah.
Not his kids. His kids have like they're still clumsy because they're still kids, but like they have way better movement. It's funny. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
They also can climb on you like a spider monkey, though.
They also throw Chip's war medals into the lake.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh man, yeah. So I don't know much else, man. That's that's a wish, and I don't know what else is going on with you. What's been new?
Oh, not too terribly much, man. Just concert season. And unfortunately,
Concert season.
Yeah, like the good concerts. It's start of summer, some bigger
When
names.
the fuck do you go to concerts? You said it like it's like I prepare for this every year. It's concert season.
I do.
There's an off season. I have to let my eardrums fucking like settle back in after blowing them out for a full season.
So when I say concert season, I don't mean the new acts. You crazy? I'm talking about the washed up people. Like, we need to make some money. So they're back out in a
We didn't invest well in our future.
I'm talking about you people out there. You know when you're seeing concert season. Because all of a sudden Poison shows up. And you're like, VH1's money didn't go so far, did it?
Wait, is it just Bret Michaels, or is it actual Poison that's still touring?
Last time I saw him come here, it was just Bret Michaels.
But he's doing Poison songs.
Yeah, he did nothing but a good time.
No. Does he own the rights to all the Poison music?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say there's a
I always wonder
litigation.
about that. Yeah, because like there's lots of bands that play covers of other songs at concerts because they just can. I don't think you get in trouble for playing the covers, right?
I don't
so I guess
think
you
so.
technically can't
Yeah,
just play
I
that.
guess. Because I was going to say, like, if you saw David Lee Roth, I guarantee you 75-80% of that's all Van Halen songs.
Oh, that's true.
He's like, that's the only time.
Finding a guy who can play those solos is a bitch and a half.
They just skip them. They're just like, and...
The songs are literally like half as long now.
They cut out the cool riffs, and it's like, oh, that's a minute and a half gone.
That's too funny. Well, so did you find a new one that's like sticking out to you since it's concert season?
No, not this year.
Or are you gonna go to one?
I'm gonna go. It's concert season, so I gotta look and see who's going to the Cove.
Oh, should we look at?
Yeah, let's look it up.
Okay, who? The Cove. I forget where that is.
Harris.
The Harris. Yeah. Harris. Another casino. They were casino heavy.
Yeah, they were once upon a time. Youngblood's gonna be there.
Who the fuck is Youngblood?
All I know is he performed at Ozzy's last concert.
Okay.
He's a European dude, but that's all I know.
Okay. That's all you know.
That's all I know.
Okay.
The Dirty Heads and 311.
Ooh,
Yes.
311 making a comeback.
I will do that one. Rise Against is going to be down there.
Why are we doing an advertisement for this right now? This is weird. No. You just did straight up radio voice there, and I was sitting here going, this seems like a weird thing.
All
we're
right,
doing
and
now.
coming out on July 26th, Death Cab for Cutie. Oh, boy, is that going to be a doozy.
Oh, man. Wow, we're officially getting old, aren't we?
Yeah, but, like, dude, Black Label Society's coming. That'll be sick.
Ooh, dude, Papa Roach is still touring. Dude, what's wild is I didn't know some of these bands were still touring.
Exactly. This is why I like it. This is how you know. When they hit this particular circuit, they are one of two things. They are rising or they are trying to survive.
See, you say that, but then, like, Stir Concert Cove, I guess it's rising, whatever. I remember, like, my favorite band, Every Time I Die, came through and played there.
Mm-hmm.
And they, like, sold the place out, and my friends went and said it was a fucking sick concert there.
Yeah, no, they have some good ones, but it's just funny when you get the old ones. Like, I remember going to see Fuel there. You know, the ultimate dad rock going on. It's great.
That's true. Yeah. So are you actually gonna try to go to one of those?
Oh, I'm going
If you
to
had
a
to
couple.
pick one.
Yeah.
What are you gonna go to?
Huh? I already told you. You just
I
weren't
forgot.
listening.
Yeah.
Okay. Death Cab for Cutie. No. Rise Against Dirty Heads, and I'll probably go.
You're gonna go to those?
Black Label Society.
I don't even know what Black Label Society is. Is that Henry Rollins' band?
It might be.
I feel like that's. Although his is Black Flag.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
it is.
Black Label Society has a cool song. It was Stillborn with Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, okay.
That's, okay. I was trying to think of a big hit that you might know, but it's
no.
Okay.
No, you're missing me, dude. You're missing.
Ooh, Chance the Rapper.
I like Chance the Rapper. He's got some good songs.
I just find it funny. Like, this is where I go, and I'm like, oh, it's not a big star that ever goes here.
Well, yeah, because a big star is going to go to an arena.
Exactly. These rule. I
Yeah.
saw Third Eye Blind at this, and I was jamming. I'm like, dude, crystal meth sounds amazing, right, guys?
Yeah, I'm sure that was fun though. God, because the lead singer's dead now, right? Didn't he die?
I
think he just died. I don't know what he died.
Which
of.
band? Who are you talking about here?
Third Eye Blind,
Oh.
right? Because you said Crystal Meth, right?
No,
that's Crazy Town. I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Crazy
my bad.
Town and not Jane's Addiction. God, who sings "Love Is What I Got"? I'm blanking on the name of the band.
That's
Sublime.
Sublime.
And he's gone.
Yes. Okay, now I remember Third Eye Blind. Yeah, they sing Semi-Charmed Life. Now I remember.
And I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. It's great.
Yeah.
A song about crystal meth was my youth, and it was an upbeat song. You're singing along, not realizing it's a horrific story. And then you have their other one, which is like, yo, don't jump.
Yeah. And then I don't remember how's it going to be. Oh yeah, how's it gonna be?
Yeah, that song was a sequel to Not to Jump, because that song shows they jumped.
Yeah, they jumped. Yeah, dude, that is a great song. It's weird as you listen to lyrics more and more. And I know we've talked about this on other parts. I am so bad at that, where I just start looking at songs or I start listening and I go, huh, this song is definitely not what I used to think it was about. I finally am paying attention to what he's actually saying.
Oh, yeah. That's like the majority of things, like the shows, the movies, all that stuff. The people today that get mad at Rogue and how she was drawn in our X-Men cartoon, I'm like, no kid was paying attention to how they drew a juicy cake on Rogue. He wouldn't.
No, nobody was. We were all too busy looking at Wolverine. We were like, look how cool he is.
Oh, dude.
He's got sideburns. Look at him.
He's awesome. He's only 5'3", and he's a hairball. Yeah.
Look at the sick jacket he wears
Oh, man.
when he's not in uniform.
You know what? I think I can say this with no recourse, and that is, without Wolverine, a huge swath of the generation wouldn't grow up thinking Canadians were badass.
Yeah, they had, and Canada had to even that out later by having Ryan Reynolds come around.
We'll take out the ruggedness and just give him snarkiness.
Yeah. You know, we need snarky and somewhat charming somehow.
Okay, we'll mix in R-rated movies with rom-coms.
We need you to play the same character in 19 different films.
You'll always be the same character. No change.
Yeah.
The only difference is this movie, you used to be fat. Now you're skinny. But the girl of your dreams came back, and now you're goofy again.
Yeah. At the same time, damn, being a rom-com actor seems pretty sick. Being one of the famous rom-com actors.
Okay. That is a great point, because look at how much it's worked. Mel Gibson did it. What a Girl Wants.
Yeah. Man, I need to rewatch that movie.
Okay.
That movie's so funny on the aspect that, like, he's like, I can now read women's minds.
Yeah, and he does it for, like, one of the first things he does is figure out his sex game.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. I like, it takes him several months to realize I need to figure out how to use this for good. I'm done pillaging. I need to figure out how to do this for good.
Right. So he does that. Ryan Reynolds does that. Gerard Butler does that in spades, but then also does 300.
Yeah. Heath Ledger.
Yes. What was that? A Knight's
10 Things
Tale?
I Hate About You.
Yeah. He did a bunch. It was
Yeah.
good. But then he was the Joker. And you know what? He was so damn good it killed him.
Yeah. And you know what? I would say Ryan Reynolds, he did his thing and then became Deadpool. But he's still the same fucking character.
Yeah. Do you think Fox had it figured out correctly when they sewed his mouth shut? They're like, we need to stop this now.
Yeah, the Fox was trying to save the world.
We don't want this out of the box.
We don't want a Canadian. Eventually he's going to own a fucking cell phone company and always do the commercials for it, and it's going to annoy the piss out of all of us.
Yes. God, what's next? He's going to own his own cell phone company?
You know who you never have to worry about owning a cell phone company, Nathan?
Punitgame.com will always stay poor. Ladies and gentlemen, go check it out. We got the entire network there for you for free, so go check that out. We also got some stuff on YouTube. If you go over there and you type in the search bar, Comic Wade Taylor with no spaces. Again, that's Comic Wade Taylor with no spaces. You get that man's stand-up comedy. You get clips of this show, and you get Not Worth the Time. So go check all that out. Like and subscribe to get constant updates. But back on punitgame.com, get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Hop over to the Punt and Game shop where you can get T-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at punandgame.com. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and that gets you free shipping at checkout.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here. Have you gone to Missouri? We got a great shop for you. We're out. Peace.
Go get some weed, and then also get Mint Mobile.
Who is it?